Hey, air signs. Welcome to your weekly tarot session. This is for Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Before we start, I pray for protection and blessings over this reading for all who partake. I pray I be a clear channel of divine messages delivered in service to the highest good for all ways. And I pray that this reading amplify the energy of joy, peace, love, and prosperity in the lives of all who gather here. Amen. It is so let it be. All right, air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're going to look at your overall element energy for all air signs, and then we will pull additional cards for each specific sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius respectively, to see the nuance of how the general energy might play out for you in this time ahead. These are general readings, so only take what resonates, and they are timeless. So if you're watching this and it's resonating, then the message is for you at that time. Two more, 1 and 2. All right, air signs. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands showed up for an air sign reading recently. This is energy, vitality. This could be a person that you're dealing with this week or have dealt with recently, or it could be how you're showing up in terms of being very charismatic, being very action-oriented, or this could be a continuation of last week's situation too. I think it came out for Gemini specifically, but the King of Wands would be someone who acts boldly and confidently, but also wisely. So they're not like the Knight of Wands where they're impulsive. They're not like the Page of Wands where they're naive or they're just planning to act. The King of Wands has enough experience under their belt to act boldly and confidently because they've been around a few times and they know what they're doing. Okay. So if that's you, then take it as that. If it's someone you encounter or deal with in your life, then know that about them. And they might not have a lot of time for chit chat and planning, but they are a go-getter and they will act on what they discuss. Your overall energy for the week ahead is the Two of Cups. So this King of Wands person could be a very attractive suitor. Just saying. You are in the energy, you're at least open to relationships, you're at least open to connection, you're open to bonding, you're open to partnership, you're open to being cordial and congenial, whether that be with your friends, neighbors, other people in your family, your fellow co-workers, or a romantic partner. Okay. Crossing you, air signs, we have the Star. Okay, air signs. I'm not mad about it. I'm a Gemini, so I'm like, yeah, let's get it. So this is an energy of hope, optimism, and it's almost like the universe is showing you what's possible. The universe is showing you potential. It's showing you, giving you glimpses of what more there is to come. Okay. Now, if this is another person, this would be an Aquarius person, so a fellow air sign. Or if you are Aquarius, it could be another Aquarius that you're dealing with. Okay. And the temperament or the qualities of this person or this group or this situation is that it is very healing, very inspired. They are someone really connected to their authentic truth and optimism. And so there's something about this relationship, something about this connection that's very healing for you. And you see a lot of long-term potential in it. You see possibility there, and it's mutual healing. So whoever you're connecting with, whoever you're encountering, it goes deeper than just attraction, than just surface level things. It's almost like being like-minded or having a similar vision for your life is really what draws you two together. Okay. Now let's get specifics and nuance for each of your zodiac signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, this is the star. The star energy is a good source of connection, right? It's not trauma bonding. It's not commiserating over your addictions. It's genuine connection based on shared values, and even like you see the world the same way. It's really interesting. Okay, yeah. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So there is some restriction. There's something restrictive going on. What's beneath that? Three of Swords. So Ace of Wands beneath that. And Seven of Wands. And the Hangman is there too, but I'll stop here. So you see here what we have. The Eight of Swords was at the bottom first, and then we have the Three of Swords. So past hurts, past wounding, you feel like you can't escape. You feel trapped by heartache and wounding. That's why this star energy is going to be so healing to you. It's going to feel so healing because you have felt like you're in a dead end when it comes to relationships. And this Three of Swords, feeling like all you ever experience is heartache, and this connection that you're in is going to show you something different. Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands. We have a Six of Wands there, so indicating there is some success at hand. But the Seven of Wands, it's going to require a little bit of grit, a little bit of effort, and having high standards. It's good to have high standards, but you also want to make sure. I don't want to say that. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's okay to have high standards, but this is new. This is something exciting. It's very, very fresh. It's at the beginning stages, but it is passionate, and it excites you. It excites both of you. Okay. There's definitely a spark in chemistry there. Now for Geminis, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is represented by Jupiter, and Jupiter is moving into the sign of Gemini. When this video is published, scheduled to come out, Jupiter is going into the sign of Gemini. Need I say more? So your life is going to change. Jupiter going into the sign of Gemini is going to change your life. Even if you're watching this 2 years later, even if you're watching this 5 years later, there's something, look back, there's something about Jupiter's transit through Gemini, May 2024 through May 2025, that is significant. That is definitely creating a massive watershed moment. It is turning over a new leaf is an understatement. There's also something unexpected about this. There's something about this connection, this relationship, and the hope it inspires in you, like the healing that it brings, that is changing your life. So this is a relationship that isn't just about the relationship, right? There's something about this relationship that is having ripple effects in other parts of your life. And the way that it happens, the way that it comes together could be very synchronistic, right? Well, with the star card, it could be an online relationship. It could be something that starts online or that has a significant technological element to it, either because of distance or because you tried online dating. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, there's something that you didn't quite plan for that's part of the storyline. Okay. Libras, for you, you have the Two of Swords. So you have two twos in your reading. This is the second time that's happened to you, Libra. This is a Libra card, by the way. I think is it Moon in Libra? And so two twos represent a bond, a pact, or an accord, a partnership, connection, relationship. So it bodes well for that. But with it being the Two of Swords, it does suggest that you are in the position to make a decision. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust what you see and just be honest about what you really feel. Be honest about what you really think. For me, the Two of Swords is when you're trying to be too rational about something, when your heart already knows, your gut already knows, your intuition has already sent you the message, but you're trying to ignore all that and just think, well, makes sense on paper, or what's the logical, rational thing to do? And so that's not going to get you anywhere. So Libra, you're bringing something into balance that has a lot to do with a choice. And it might feel like it's supposed to be a logical, rational choice, but trust your gut, trust your intuition. Okay. And lastly, Aquarius you have the Queen of Cups. So you are, if this is how you're showing up in the situation, you are very emotionally open. You are very giving and affection. You are able to demonstrate and communicate your love and your feelings in a very good way. You bring a lot of health to this. You are also trusting. You're beyond Two of Swords energy in that you are already comfortable trusting your intuition, trusting what your feelings and emotions are telling you or showing you, right? If this is someone else in the connection, then they have those qualities as well. So this could be a water sign feminine person, maybe a water sign woman, and even it could be something as roundabout as this Queen of Cups is who introduces you to this partner, right? Like, because even though the Wheel of Fortune came out for Gemini, it feels like it stretches across all three of the air signs. So it's kind of like following those hints, those subtle emotional, like, I think I'll go here, or let me check my text like right now, or just the smallest things could be what flips the switch in this situation. Okay, Aquarius. Also, I'll just say, Aquarius, this is reminding me of the water bearer, which is your sign, and it's just interesting because it's this Queen of Cups seems a little bit detached from the water. She seems a little bit removed from her emotions. And so this is one of your strengths, Aquarius, is that you are able to hold that emotional content and that emotional knowledge and emotional intelligence without being subsumed by it, without being submerged in it or overwhelmed by it, right? Like you have control and mastery over it. So use that to your advantage as well. All right, air signs, that's what I have for you. Be sure to watch for your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.